Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever looked at a camper and thought, you know what this needs? A little bit of asymmetry. No, and after 60 years in the business, who are we to question their wisdom? They just dropped the Adventurer LX, an off-road ready camper that'll take you deep into the Australian outback, probably to a place where even Google Maps says, yeah, you're on your own, mate. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of this rolling adventure box, make sure you subscribe to Camp Auto. We bring you the weirdest, wildest, and most outrageous vehicles out there, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Now, let's talk about this beast. The foundation of the Adventurer LX is none other than the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, but not just any Sprinter. This one comes with all-wheel drive and some serious battle armor. We're talking a reinforced bumper, side rails, a winch, because getting stuck is a rite of passage, and what appears to be a lift kit, though Avida is playing coy about that detail. Maybe they want you to discover it yourself while launching over a sand dune. Under the hood, you'll find a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder twin-turbo diesel engine pushing 140 kilowatts, 188 horsepower, and a solid 450 newton-meters, 332 lb-ft, of torque. It's paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission, which means you won't have to fight the gears while navigating terrain that looks straight out of a Mad Max film. And for those who appreciate the finer things in life, you get heated mirrors, cruise control, and even a system to stop you from putting the wrong fuel in the tank, because apparently, that's a common issue. We won't judge. Step inside, and you're greeted with a space that screams modern luxury, but in a rugged, I can still handle a dust storm kind of way. Avida has blended composite materials with wood and semi-precious metals, creating an interior that's part spaceship, part boutique hotel. At the front, the cockpit is separated from the living area, but the driver and passenger seats swivel around to join the dining setup along the right side. Behind the dining space, there's a wet bath, because let's be honest, nobody wants to spend weeks in the Outback smelling like they just fought a kangaroo. Now, let's talk money. The Adventurer LX isn't exactly pocket change. Australians will have to shell out over 220,000 Australian dollars for one of these beauties, which translates to around 136,000 US dollars or roughly the price of 3 kidneys on the black market. But before you scream, that's outrageous, let's put it in perspective. If you ask an American or a European how much a fully loaded AWD Sprinter camper conversion costs, they'll tell you $136,000 is a bargain, assuming you don't mind selling a few possessions, or a distant cousin, to afford it. Well, if you're looking for a stylish, rugged, and slightly asymmetrical way to disappear into the wild, this might just be your dream ride. And if you loved this review, why not become a sponsor of Camp Auto? For just $1 a month, you can support the channel, cheaper than a cup of coffee, and unlike coffee, we won't leave you jittery and questioning your life choices. Links in the description.